What is going on, everyone? This is Ninja Geek here, and I do apologize if you can hear the rain in the background. It is raining right now where I am, but anyway, we're bringing you the final episode of the best and worst of Call of Duty here. We have just an AK-47 gameplay on the map Showdown. This is not one of my favorite maps within this game, but I believe that I do really well. I don't remember the last time that I actually was using this, but anyway, we're going to get right into it with number one obviously being the worst thing. It was extremely hard. This is probably the hardest that I've ever had to pick the 5 worst things for, because this game is actually really fun and there's hardly any things. There's probably only 2 things on here that I think really impact it, and the other ones I had to pick because they were I had to do 5. Obviously I'm not going to do a video on just 2 because that'd be just a waste. So here we go. Number 5 is that hackers ruin the game. You know, hackers ruin every game basically. They ruin World at War most importantly, because you know that's just the game I guess that they just choose to do. But Call of Duty 4 faces its hacker moments. Playing in games where hackers are there, it makes it really annoying. You can't really go back to play Call of Duty 4 today, which is pretty sad. I mean, there's not a lot of people on it anyways, and like I said before in a different video, I wonder when these servers are going to end up shutting down for this game. That we'll just have to wait when that ends up happening, because I believe that will happen in the future. But yeah, hackers are ruining this game and it just makes it unplayable. Number 4 is that it is made by Infinity Ward, and as we know from these newer Call of Duties, Infinity Ward is a company with no support. But basically, I'm just going to go off what I've heard about this game. I haven't played this game in its prime. My first Call of Duty was Black Ops 1, if you didn't know. So you know, this Call of Duty had a lot of glitches in it. It had a lot of glitch spots on the maps and stuff like that I guess made it unplayable. But like I said again, I'm not sure on that. I've just been hearing that from when I've done my research about this game. So I would say that you know, if I found people glitching around, that'd be pretty annoying, like glitching in different spots that you know, that weren't meant for you to be, and you can't shoot them or whatever. That's pretty annoying, and that ruins the game. And we also have a long history of that from Infinity Ward by itself, right even after Modern Warfare 2, you know, because Modern Warfare 2 obviously didn't have a great support, and then of course with Modern Warfare 3 and Ghost, we know what happened there with Infinity Ward, because they split off from the original Infinity Ward. I'm not going to get into that history, but yeah, you should all know that. Number 3. This one is kind of controversial. Like I said in my best of things about Call of Duty 4, I like the fact that they had simplicity in this game. You know, the 357 kill streaks, more specifically, the UAV, the airstrike, and the helicopter. Great kill streaks, simplistic. But sometimes they can get a little annoying, especially after playing for a few hours. Not annoying, but you know, like it's just like, alright, I got an airstrike, alright, I got another helicopter. Like, you can't switch anything up. It's just, the simplicity of it is really cool, but after a while it just gets kind of boring. So that's number 3. Not really a big one. Number 2 and number 1 are the huge ones that I want to really focus on here within this video. And number 2 is the useless perks and or overpowered perks, such as eavesdrop, which I'm going to go through each one, but eavesdrop, overpowered perks like bandolier plus frag ×3, like they just had so many overpowered things in this game, like for as far as perks go. And first of all, we're going to talk about eavesdrop. So eavesdrop was a perk that allows you, if you get close to an enemy and they're talking like in their headset through like a chat through the Xbox Live or through the PlayStation chat, whatever the online chat happens to be, if they are talking through that, you would hear them if they got close to you. It's a wasted perk because number 1, if they don't have a headset, you're not going to hear them, and number 2, you know, it's just a waste anyway, because you don't know where they are. It's not like you're hearing footsteps come through. You're hearing voices, so you just know that they're close. It's basically kind of like a jammer thing, but it's more affecting on their side, because you know, it doesn't really make sense. That's a useless perk. And then bandolier, 3 times frag. You got like these frag grenades, like people, you basically have so many frag grenades, you'd be tossing them across the map. You'd get so many kills with your grenades. It was just unbelievable about that perk balance setup. And we're going to get into number 1, which I actually find the most annoying in this game, is that there is a viable option in every of the classes. So the assault rifles, you got the M16, the SMGs, you got the MP5, basically guns that are more overpowered than any other gun. You know, you could use a P90. Nothing's wrong with using a P90, but the thing is, the MP5 is just way better than the P90. You could use an AK-47 here on this map, but it's just that an M16 is better than an AK-47, if you know what I'm saying. You could use an R700 sniper rifle It's just that the M40A3 sniper rifle is way better, if you get what I'm saying there. So that's basically the problem with this game. It's not like Call of Duty Ghosts will even give an example. Every gun in there is basically usable. There's no overpowered so-called gun. I mean, when you think of Call of Duty 4, you think of an M16 and MP5. That's all you think about for guns. In Call of Duty Ghosts, you have so many varieties of guns that you can use, and you know, none of them is classified, I guess you could say, as overpowered. But I hope you did enjoy this episode as being the last episode, so leave a like and subscribe for more Call of Duty content. Obviously this series is over, but I'm actually excited to bring you guys another series that's coming, and I'm gonna keep it a surprise until, you know, I post it later this week. But also, aside from that series, also E3 is going on this week, so if you are home or whatever and you have time, go to Twitch and watch E3. I believe they have it on Spike TV also. They have different things for E3 going on. But this is Ninja Geek. That's basically the end of the video. Like I said, subscribe if you want to. Leave a comment below on what you think about the worst things of Call of Duty 4, and I'll see you guys on my next video. I'm Ninja Geek. I'm out. Peace.